Today we are going to automate the generation of masks. So this will be our original image, and then we are going to generate a new image and color all the masks inside this image. So the process will be basically an instant segmentation, and it will be based on segment anything. So the first step is the installation process. This file contains all the steps in order to install the relevant Python libraries, and let's follow all these steps. First of all, let's create a conda environment. It should be higher than 3.8, so we will install Python 3.9. Let's name it SEM tutorial. Great, let's activate this environment, and as you can see, this is our current environment. Next, let's see what is our CUDA version. As you can see, it's 11.8. It's relevant parameter for choosing the right PyTorch version. So I will choose 2.2.2. Let's install it. As I mentioned earlier, all the code and the instruction file will be as a link in the video description, so you can download and use it as well. Next, let's install OpenCV. Great. Next, we will install matplotlib. Great. And at last, we have to install the segment anything. Let's run it. I have a syntax error. Let's go to the GitHub and copy the right command. That is the one. Let's try it again. No, it seems okay. I will fix the instruction file as well. And let's also install supervision. We will use supervision in order to show and use the annotation within our original file. Now let's download the segment anything model. We'll go to the GitHub page, and we will download the Feit SEM model. This is the default one. So you should download and put it on your local folder. Now let's start coding. Let's create a new Python file. We will call it automatic mask generation.py. Let's change the environment to the relevant conda environment, our new one, the SEM tutorial one, of course, and let's start coding. So first of all, we will import the SEM model registry and the mask generator, two relevant functions. We will import PyTorch, and let's define some relevant parameters. First of all, the first one will be the device. Device should be CUDA if we have a CUDA installed in our local machine, or CPU if we don't have a GPU card. The model type will be Feit_H. And let's add the path for the file that we have download, the weights of the segment anything model. Of course, you should put your own path in this parameter. Now we will create an instance of the model. We will use the SEM model registry, and we will send several arguments like the name of the model, the path, and the type of our device. Next, we will create another instance of the mask generator. Let's import CV2, OpenCV, and supervision. And now we should load our image. This is our test image. I will leave this image along with the code so you can test it as well. Don't forget to change the direction of the slashes. Next, we have to convert it from BGR to RGB. We have to convert the channels. We will use the CVT color function in order to do that. And now we are ready to run and generate the mask. So we'll use the mask generator instance and run the generate function with our image. And let's print the results. So the result has many data, many informations like the annotations and the mask and the bounding boxes. So we will use the keys function in order to see all the relevant information. So as you can see, we have several parts like segmentation, bounding box, areas, and etc. So now we need the supervision library. It will help us to grab the information out of the segment anything results, along with several functions that grab the annotations and can draw it along with the image. So first we are going to create a new instance that's called mask annotator, and then we will create another instance named detections, and we will send the result into the from _SAM function. And now we can create an annotated image using the mask annotator and the function annotate. So we will send the image and all the detections, all the bounding boxes to this function, and basically the annotated image get the automatic results of all the masks. So now we will plot it. So in order to plot it, we will use the plot image grid. We can send two images, the image BGR, which is the original image, and the annotate image that contain all the masks. So basically the result will be two images, one next to each other. Then we would like to grab all the masks. So we will start with sorting all the results, all the masks, from the bigger one, the biggest area, to the smallest area. So we'll use lambda function in order to do that. So the sorted SAM result will contain all the masks. And next we will run an iteration. We will iterate through all these masks, extract each one of them, and put it inside the mask list. So we will run a for loop inside the sorted SAM result, and we will grab the value out of the mask using the segmentation parameter, and we will append it inside our masks list. And basically after this process we can display all the masks one next to each other. So next let's create a grid. The math function just help us to decide how many columns and how many rows in this grid. Let's try it with 8 columns. So we will use the math function to decide how many rows. We don't know yet how many masks it will grab using the segment anything. So this will help us that we don't have any errors during the display. So once again we will use the plot images grid, and we will send all the masks as a parameter, and let's run it. Great, as you can see, this is the first result, the source image and the segmented image, and these are all the masks. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You are most welcome to subscribe. Bye bye.